New report from the Congressional Budget Office. 60% of households getting more benefits from the government than they pay in taxes to the government. The top 1/5 of households getting stuck with the bill. Elizabeth McDonald is here. Now, wait a second. If 60% of people get more from the government than they pay in, how does that affect the income inequality debate?
In a big way. The income inequality debate is so misleading to be worthless to listen to what the likes of Senator Warren or Hillary Clinton or the president is saying, with all due respect, because it relies on tax return data. In other words, the IRS tax return data does not cover or include food stamps, Medicaid, Social Security, child or earned income tax credits. None of those things are reported on tax returns. Let me go on. Health benefits from your employer, your 401k or your pensions. $12 trillion in pension information is not on tax returns. So when you factor in the government benefits like food stamps and welfare, and when you factor in your employer benefits, the picture is way more different as to where the income is going in this country and who is getting the benefits and who's not paying taxes.
So several $1 trillion a year, I don't know how many trillion, but I'm guessing at $2 to $3 trillion a year goes out from the government to individuals. It's kind of like income, but it doesn't get reported on income statements, so income inequality looks much wider than it actually is.
That's exactly right. And so what you're talking about is the top 1/5 pays for all of that. They also pay for the government debt financing. They pay a lot in the way of taxes. And it is so badly skewed, the argument on income inequality. It does not take into account how small businesses started reporting their income in the 80s. When tax rates were cut in half, small businesses said, yeah, we're going to report at the individual level. Well, lo and behold, that makes the top upper brackets look like they're really rich, but it's actually small businesses in there. The tax returns also don't take into the analysis, income inequality doesn't take into account how middle-class taxpayers shelter their income from capital gains when they sell their houses, $500,000 there. So there's all sorts of distortions by the progressive left on this that you really cannot take them seriously. The fact remains, look at this data point. When you consider that they will say that, between 1979 and 2007, the lower to middle classes saw their income cut by 1/3. When you account for all the government benefits and their health benefits and the employer pensions, their income actually rose by 1/3, whereas you see the top 5th with the taxes going up, they saw their income actually going down. So this is a really misleading debate that's going to come up again in the presidential election. You heard it here on Varney. You got to listen to Stuart Varney's and his show because they're giving it to you straight.
Ooh, that's good.
I hope you like the way I buttoned that.
Yeah, that was very good. And you got to listen to Liz McDonald to get the story. Very good.
Sure.
Come back and do that again.
I will.
That was a good one.